Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Special Sevens. We have our usual guest Indra Netra. Hello guys. Spring break is over, ready to get back to school?
No.
Yes.
No. Okay, you don't have an option, Indra. Let's dive right into today's topic. We are going to look at some of chess players from India. India is doing really well at the international level at the game of chess. So let's look at some of the famous Indian chess players. We are going to look into these 5 players: Vishwanathan Anand, Gukesh, Praggnanandhaa, Koneru Humpy and Vaishali. Let's start with Vishy sir. Vishwanathan Anand was India's first grandmaster in 1988. He has won the World Chess Championship 5 times. He is attributed for the great success, especially from young generation. He has inspired a lot of people in India to take up chess as a career, and he is considered as the guru of many of the chess players, especially from the state of Tamil Nadu. Moving on, we have Gukesh. Gukesh is the current world chess champion, and he is also the youngest world chess champion. He is also India's youngest grandmaster. He became a grandmaster at the age of 12 years and 7 months. Grandmaster is a title that is given by FIDE, or the Chess Federation, when your ELO score crosses 2600. And then we have Praggnanandhaa Rameshbabu. He is second youngest grandmaster, just by a difference of 3 months compared to Gukesh. He won the World Junior Chess Championship when he was just 10 years old. That was a competition for everybody under 18, but he was only 10 years and he still won it. Next, we move on to Koneru Humpy, who is India's first women grandmaster. She became a grandmaster at the age of 15 years and 1 month. She is the only Indian woman to cross 2600 ELO rating. ELO is a name of a person who invented this rating system, which is a scale by which chess players are rated against each other. When you win a chess game against a stronger rated player, you get more ELO points when compared to winning against a lower rated player. This is the rating system that is accepted by FIDE, which is the Chess Federation, which was originally set up in France, but right now it has its headquarters in Switzerland. Okay, they are the ones who organize all these World Chess Championship and major FIDE tournaments. Koneru is also a specialist at Rapid Chess Championship. She has won 2 Women's World Rapid Chess Championship. Chess competitions happen in different categories. Just like how we saw last week in climbing, there are different categories, right? So chess also happens as a classic game, a rapid game or a blitz game. A classic game is when you have more time on the clock, like 1.5 hours. Rapid game is when you have less than 1 hour. And a blitz game is where you have only 2 minutes or 5 minutes. So you have to play really fast. Koneru is a specialist at Rapid Chess Championship. And interestingly, she became a mother and then she came back and she won another World Rapid Chess Championship. So one before and one after having a child. Vaishali Rameshbabu, she won the bronze in World's Women Blitz in 2024. Blitz is the fastest format of chess, so you have to be thinking really quick in making the moves. She is also a winner at Women's Grand Swiss Tournament in 2023. Vaishali is the elder sister of Praggnanandhaa, or Prag. So Prag started playing chess really early in his career by looking at his sister. Right now he has a rating more than his sister, but still Vaishali herself, she is also a very good player. She not only participates in women's only tournaments, she also participates in open tournaments and competes against other men as well. Okay, so now let's have a quick quiz. So the 5 chess players we saw today were Vishwanathan Anand, Vishy, Praggnanandhaa Prag, Gukesh, Koneru and Vaishali. Let's see if you guys can answer these questions. Who is the current world champion?
Gukesh.
Gukesh. Who is the first Indian grandmaster? Correct. Vishy, yeah. Vishy sir or Vishwanathan Anand. Who is the world junior chess champion at 10 years old? Prag. Right, Praggnanandhaa. Who is the first Indian woman to cross 2600 ELO ratings? Koneru. And who won bronze at World Blitz 2024?
Vaishali.
What's that? Vaishali.
That's what I said. She said something else.
Okay, Vaishali. Wonderful. I also wanted you guys to know about one more special player, Darpan Inani. Darpan Inani lost his sight when he was just 3 years old. And then he started playing chess by using this braille chess board. So he has to use his hands and feel the pieces. And all the squares have a hole in them, so you can pick up the piece and keep it on the hole. So he has to visually think about it in his brain and plan everything only in his brain. The black pieces have a sharper end on the top, so when he touches and feels, he knows which is black and which is white. Even with this condition of completely being blind, Darpan Inani is a wonderful chess player. He won 2 gold at the Para Asian Games in China, one for individual event and one for a team event. And he was the winner of Creon Open Chess Tournament in France 2008. And the interesting part about this is it was an open tournament. So even people with regular eyesights were competing. So he won against them, which is very commendable, right? Darpan uses this special chessboard and he makes his move in his special chessboard, and then his mom sits next to him and she copies it in the regular board, and then the other player plays. So in order to keep time, Darpan has a special chess clock which has a headphone, so he puts it in his ears so he knows how much time left in the game for him. So he has to work around all these difficulties and still he was able to win a open tournament. Isn't that inspiring? Wonderful. So moving on to the question that we asked in the last video, why was Houdini chained up and locked in a box and thrown into a river? And Netra almost said the correct answer last week itself. What was the answer you said, Netra? He wanted to, that's right. He is a professional magician. So his trick usually involves getting chained up and then breaking the shackles and coming out. So he, apart from being a great magician and illusionist, he is also physically very strong. He was able to train his thumb so he can move it around and get out of the handcuff. He is able to hold his breath underwater for 2 minutes so he can break all the locks and then come out. Sometimes he gets himself locked in these milk cans filled with water and then he breaks and comes out. And sometimes he goes to police stations and then just challenges them. Lock me in a cubicle and then give me some time and I'll break out and come. So there are many theories as to how he does it, but we have to accept the fact that he is a great talented magician and physically very strong. And sometimes it's said that he bribes the constables and the policemen there to open the lock in the night. So we exactly don't know how he does his magic tricks, but nevertheless he is a very popular guy. And the song Houdini by Dua Lipa, you guys like it? Moving on to the question for next week. How do astronauts sleep in space? Only recently, Sunita Williams, the astronaut, she came back to Earth after spending 9 months in the International Space Station, in the space. So while she was there, what did they do? How did they sleep?
eat?
What do they eat? Okay, we will explore all of these questions in the next episode. Until then, stay curious and stay grounded because there's gravity in Earth, right? Okay, bye everybody. Meet you all in another interesting episode next week. Bye.